keep someone like him in this house where he's clearly coming after you?
Come on in.
Ah, shit.
He was gonna scare you.
I was gonna scare you.
Dude.
And we skirt by another week.
Was I done shit? The actual.
So
I'm just kidding.
my-
I know you're
my-
not. I know you're not good with balls. It's fine. I know you don't have as much experience.
That's not your thing.
So my strategy was, because I felt like early on people would be watching each other. So I started strong. So I said, I'm gonna go to my halfway mark and then I'm gonna get tired like I usually do through comps. But then I realized that I really I was doing.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, so I'm like, whatever, you never know. Like, especially because Nick was next to me. I didn't want him to think like I was literally like, "Dur-dur-dur."
Well, that's why.
So I'm like, my ball's stuck. And then another one went flying across and I go, shit, are you kidding me? My balls. Which I realized came out weird afterwards. But so then I realized like, okay, like I must be doing bad, but I still didn't look over at anybody. And the only reason I knew you were almost done was I heard Nick going, shit, he's done.
Yeah.
So I was just like, okay. But by then I was like, wow, I'm doing really bad. Like I wasn't meaning to like be this stupid like at it, you know what I mean? But whatever, I literally don't care.
legitimately
It
thought
makes
I was
sense.
like-
It looks like it was legit because of my ball being stuck. So it worked out. And I didn't mean to get my ball stuck at all. So.
Yeah.
Once I started it, I was like, oh, I got this. Like, I'm gonna win this.
Yeah.
It's chill.
Yeah.
It's totally fine. I literally thought I was gonna win, and then I looked over at Nick and I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
And then I looked over at Mickey and they were like tied, and I was like,
He was
Great.
doing great. Yeah, that's why when I saw how good he was doing at first, I'm like, no, first half of this game, like I have to do good, because when I saw him doing well, I'm like, oh no, fuck no. Like I have to maintain until I hear him get a little nervous. And once he started saying like, oh no, Mickey's got this, I was like, all right. But I like also feel bad because I'm like, oh my God, like I literally said I was never gonna throw a comp. It's just not who I am. But the way that I'm justifying it in my head is I would never throw a comp just to like not want to win power.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
would throw a comp to prove socially to someone else that I trust them. Makes sense.
Yeah. So like my thing was like visually. So I stood all the
Yeah,
way
like
back.
I need to know how you
I stood all the way back, and I saw that if you went right up the middle, just because
Yeah,
there's
I
a
figured
lane
that
all the
out
way up top.
quick.
So
Yeah.
I would go on the right side. I would get it past the first little obstacle, get it in the middle, and then I would just walk back. And I figured if I had all of them covered, the best way to do it was I was thinking towards the end of the game. When if people are really close to each other, I don't want to have to be
Bottom
frantically going all the way to the top like Nick was. Because when you start getting nervous, you start sweating, you're getting anxious. I was like, fuck that. I want to go to the ones that are right, the gimmicks, just bam, bam, bam. So I walked it all the way back. But I was visually, for some reason in my head, I was able to go so much quicker with a solid board. Because once, if you start having some get in and out,
Yeah,
it
you
fucks you
gotta-
up and
yeah.
like you start going into these holes. So I went